student athletes?
Over here, Seth Bowman, senior quarterback, team captain. It's Letty French, senior running back, team captain. Senior offensive guard, Tucker Sargent, team captain. And junior linebacker behind me is Zane Young, linebacker, junior.
Open up for questions.
Coach, you started pounding them student body left, student body right there in the third quarter. Was that something that you just saw that you could wear down the perimeters and get to the outside? Yeah, we thought coming in we could run the ball on them. I mean, they're really good interior linemen and nose guards. One of the best kids we faced all year. At halftime we still felt like we could run the ball. We felt like we were shooting ourselves in the foot, so we're going to come out and continue to establish the run in the second half.
Coach, you guys haven't been playing football for that long. At what point did you think, hey, we can win a state title?
I think last year when we made the run, even though we lost in the quarterfinals to Shallowater there at the end of the game, we had a lot of kids coming back. I think it proved to our kids and to them that they could play with anybody in the state. And we had a great off season, great summer turnout. We've got a great group of seniors. Can't say enough about them. That really led the team and showed up over the summer and worked out. And so I thought this year, as long as we played well, tonight was the first night in the playoffs that we had a turnover offensively. So, we've taken care of the football and did the things that you have to do in order to be successful.
Coach, given your lack of experience, if you will, in these big games, do you think Cameron underestimated you guys at all, or did they give you all you wanted?
I really don't think so. I mean, obviously, 24 going down for them was huge. I hated to see it. I always hate to see something like that happen to any kid. And that, I'm sure emotionally that had an impact on them. I don't think they underestimated us. That's what I told reporters all week was, this was our 10th playoff game in the last 2 years. So even though people see us as being a new program, there's not a lot of 10 games a season in my book, and these kids have been through 10 playoff games. So.
Coach, you just outscored the three-time defending champion 36-13 in the second half. And that's just a testament to, y'all coming out and showing that y'all are tenacious. Talk a little about that.
Our kids didn't quit all year long. I mean, we battled. We battled when things didn't go well in the playoffs and things of that sort, and they just did it again tonight. And at halftime, I thought we played a little bit tight in the first half. I mean, I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. I thought the bright lights kind of got to us a little bit early. We played a little tight. We played a little like we were scared of losing. And so at halftime, I just told them to. They'll tell you this. I just told them to have fun. I said we've had fun and played lose the whole season, and that's what's made us good. And I just challenged them at halftime to have a good time and enjoy the second half and play fast.
Letty, this scenario has happened where you guys started slow in several of your playoff games, and then really picked up the momentum. What do you guys tell each other, or how do you prop up each other to really turn that around, turn it on the second half like you have in the last 3 games?
We don't really have to tell each other anything because it's a whole team thing. Every player knows that what we have to do. We have to go out and play the second half harder than we did the first, and especially since like today we were down and we didn't come out playing very well. We shook out the nerves and came out in the second half and played a lot better.
You guys really seem to feed on the momentum too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Zane, can you talk about the matchup against number 24 in the first half, and then also how you think that affected Cameron not having him in the second half, from your perspective?
I don't think it was just number 24. I mean, their line did a great job of getting out on linebackers and, making they'd get out on you and you couldn't make plays, So whenever you have linemen coming off on you and kind of pushing you around a little bit, it makes it a lot harder to make tackles. But he's a great running back. He's a great running back. He don't rush for 3,000 yards in a season and not be a great running back, So he was a good player.
Did that free you up in the second half, the fact that he wasn't in there? Did y'all get to get more aggressive or turn it loose a little bit knowing he wasn't back there?
No, because their linemen were still in there. You still had to get off the linemen and make tackles, but everybody they had in there was a good athlete. We just made our adjustments to halftime and got guys in the right spot to make tackles. Coach Will always does a great job of that, so that's what we did, and it worked out for us.
You guys ran that belly bump play a couple times tonight, but the one went for the big touchdown. Did that just feel like the right time to run that one, and just kind of talk about drawn
Yeah,
out?
we just try to, it's something we always have in, and when people start really flowing fast and pursuing fast to the football, it's something that we work on twice a week from the time 2 days starts. We will run it twice a week, and it's been good to us, boys.
Any final questions?
Coach, can you kind of just talk about Letty's performance? I mean, I think he led the team in tackles on defense, and obviously his second half just running the ball.
How many yards rushing did he have?
Yeah, 135.
Wow. I think I put him over 2,000. Dude, right there at it. So, man, Letty's a player. All these guys are. I'm telling you, all of our seniors, and Letty's been there all year long, playing both ways. He went from being a kind of early in the season, he was playing defense and rotating series on offense with Tyler. And about halfway through the season, we decided to put him on the field at the same time. And he and Tyler both have had to step up and do more with less rest. And Letty's a warrior. He's a player, as are these other seniors, and just the whole team. They play hard, and they've played hard all year long, and that's the biggest difference in them.
And then, we've talked about it, where these kids started 7th, 8th grade, and just now, second year in UIL competition, and being down at halftime, and just their will and fight to get this title.
I tell you what, I read a quote this week. I don't know who said it. I can't remember if it was yesterday or today or whatever, but it was in the predictions. One of the online deals did a prediction, and the writer said these guys might not know how to lose, and they don't know how to lose. They just don't know any better, and they get out there and play hard.
For any of the players, I mean, I'm sure it means a big deal to be the first football state champions, but the fact that you went through the 3-time defending champions, the heavyweight, to get it done, and it was a good close game, I mean, is that going to add even more meaning to it long term, do you think?
Yeah, it's just to beat a program that's been established. Cameron Yo was winning state championships before we were playing varsity football, and to beat a team as well coached as they are. Coach Rhodes does a great job. Those guys have a great tradition. And we talked about, early in the week when we had the scout report on Monday, I told them, I said, this is the way it's supposed to be. I mean, it's really a movie script. And, to be the best, you need to beat the best. And that's what we did tonight.
What do the hats signify? Texas tested.
I don't know. They handed them to us after the where they came from. UIL hats, yes.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
LoneStarGridiron.com. Access the complete history of Texas high school football, over 100 years of information, win-loss records, coaching histories, individual stats, records, and more. Lone Star Gridiron, the authority on Texas high school football.